Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with another instant analysis. This time is on the Sacramento Kings winning a seventh straight after they fired Mike Brown with a win 119 to 124. Um, the Kings are now 20 and 19 and 10 and 7 away from home. They're above 500 now, and the Bulls go to 18 and 21 and 8 and 12 at home. The Bulls have really been a trap team, a team that you really have to prepare for because they're a tough team to beat, and the Sacramento Kings was in a shootout slash battle. They was getting to the paint, fighting and doing whatever they could to win this basketball game against the Chicago Bulls. And the crazy part about it is this is the first time they met this season, and they don't play again until 2 months from now, which shows you how fun this matchup can be the second time if both teams are healthy. But this is the first time DeMar done played against the Bulls, one of the teams he played with last year. And obviously, it was a fun time watching him, and they actually made the playoffs before. But it's good watching him try to do it all over again with the Kings. And the Bulls, they actually haven't been no slouch. Like I said, you actually got to prepare for them. But the Sacramento Kings, they won the first quarter 32-30. They lost the second quarter 33-29 to Chicago. They did come back and have a 36-32 third quarter and a 27-24 fourth quarter to be able to win this game. Sabonis, he was good like he usually does. He does his thing with the passing, giving up the ball early and often while still rebounding the ball real well in the paint. He's their primary rebounder, and he loves that role, and he did that well tonight. So 22 points, 15 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive. He was a -2 and +2 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 8 assists. He was 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He was 1 of 2 from 3. You like the fact that he's adding that to his shot diet and he's knocking them down. It's a good look for him. And he also hit a little bit of a mid-range shot, but he was mainly doing his dominance in that area of the paint where he was 8 of 10 from the field. DeMar DeRozan, 21 points, +6, and +2 personal foul, 1 turnover, 3 assists. He didn't really do much else after that, but he was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, and 9 of 20 from the field. He's a tough cover, just so crafty, so smart, so patient, and then he knows what he wants to shoot, knows what he doesn't. And that's why he's one of the toughest players to guard still to this day. Keegan Murray, you like to see him in double figures. They need it. They're top heavy. He had 14 points, +1 and +1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from the three-point line, and 5 of 12 from the field. When he's rebounding and scoring, that's when he's at his best, outside of being a knockdown three-point shooter and a transition player and a good cutter. If he continues to do those things, that's the max ability you can get out of him. That's what he's been showing in college, that's what he's been showing in high school, and he's showing that he can do it at the highest level as a starter, and he does. De'Aaron Fox, 26 points, +8 and +2 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 3 assists, 9 rebounds, 4 of them was offensive, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 of 8 from 3, 9 of 16 from the field. It's just good to see him score. He has missed 2 weeks basically of basketball, and he comes back and puts together a good game and hits some big shots. And he 4 of 8 from 3 is something you would take if you're a Sacramento Kings team. 9 of 16 from the field is also good, showing you that he was patient, looking for a shot and getting to the shots that only he wanted to take. Even though he didn't have a lot of assists tonight and he didn't turn the ball over a lot tonight either, it was just a good game from him. Malik Monk played very well too, but he didn't shoot good from 3, where he was 1 of 7 tonight from 3, but he was 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He was 7 of 17 from the field. He had 9 assists and 8 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, -4 and +, finished for 18 points. Trey Lyles, he was 3 of 10 from the field, 0 of 6 from the three-point line. He was 0 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, +9 and +6 points. Kevin Huerter, 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 4 assists. 1 personal foul, +1 and +7 points, and Devin Carter, 0 of 1 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 personal foul, +9 and +2 points, and Keon Ellis, he was scoring. He had basically the best offensive game off the bench with that 3 of 5 from the field and 2 of 4 from 3. He had 2 rebounds. He had 1 steal. Two personal fouls, -3 and plus minus 8 points. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, and there was a lot of them. 47 to 95, 49% from the field, 13 to 39, 33% from three, 17 to 21, 81% from the free throw line, 11 offensive rebounds, 53 total, 33 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 8 turnovers, 14 personal fouls, and 124 points. And then the Chicago Bulls, the team that came close, they was staying in it, they was competing, but they fell a little short defensively and offensively. They just couldn't do enough. They went through Zach LaVine a whole lot tonight, and if it wasn't going through Zach LaVine, it was going through Vucevic, and that's their best two-man game that they can do because both of them have the ability to score in a variety of ways. Patrick Williams had 8 points, -3 and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. He was 1-1 from the free throw line, 1-5 from three, 3-12 from the field. Nikola Vucevic, 18 points, +2 and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1-3 from the free throw line, 1-4 from three, 8-15 from the field. He was getting buckets in the post. He was rebounding. He was passing. He hit a 3. He got to the free throw line. It was nothing that Vucevic couldn't do wrong. He only played 33 minutes too. Lonzo Ball started today. He was 5 of 9 from the field, 5 of 8 from three, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, -3 and plus minus 15 points. Zach LaVine, 36 points, +5 and plus minus 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 4 assists, one, I would say 10 rebounds. So that's a double-double for him, 30 and 10. 2 of his rebounds were offensive, 7 of 7 from the free throw line, 5 of 8 from 3, 12 of 24 from the field. Josh Giddey, 12 points, +2 and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 7 assists, 11 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from 3, 4 of 9 from the field. Jalen Smith, 9 points, -7 and plus minus 2 personal foul, 1 assist, 5 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from 3, 3 of 8 from the field. Dalen Terry, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 block, 1 personal foul, +2 and plus minus 2 points. Matas Buzelis, 5 points, -3 and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 2 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 1 of 1 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the field. Julian Phillips, 4 points, -8 and plus minus 1 rebound, 2 of 3 from the field. And Taylor Horton Tucker, 10 points, was the only guy to get in double figure off the bench for the Bulls. He was -12 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 2 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 4 from 3, 3 of 8 from the field. The rest of the guy didn't play coach's decision. 43 of 93, 46% from the field, 18 of 37, 48% from 3, 15 of 20, 75% from the free throw line, 45 rebounds, 26 assists, 4 steals, 4 blocks, 7 turnovers, 18 personal fouls, and 119 points for them. But they fall short to the hot-handed Sacramento Kings. They have talent. They have a lot of guys that can play a lot of different ways. They can attack you, and they have a lot of guys that can make shots themselves. And that's why the Sacramento Kings is a tough team for teams to beat, just because they have so many guys that get buckets. They're not the greatest defensive team. They're not as great as an offensive team as they were before, but they have some pieces that can slow down the game and still put the ball in the basket. And that's the half-court game. That's the ugly side of the game. And they have players that can master and be great at that side of the game. And if you're not great at it, you got to kind of play great defense to get transition opportunities. And you just got to rush them and speed them up so that way they don't get those comfortable spots that they can knock down them shots in. But if you don't do that, you can lose. And the Bulls, they did it enough. They hung in there enough. They ran out of time. They had a chance to score. They ended up missing that opportunity. And the Kings don't regret it. They played defense. They got a chance to get the rebound. They got it, secured it like they supposed to. And they was able to go home smiling with a victory. And that's all that we play this game for at the highest level, is for our own livelihood or our own career. And that's the game. And they did both of those things, and Christie should be happy. He got an opportunity. He's showing that he can coach. He's showing it in the public. He's winning games. The Kings are happy. Fox was smiling. He seemed like he's happy with his teammates right now. He's on the watch because you never know what's going to happen with him the next couple months. And as long as he feel like this team is good, as long as he feel like they can compete, might as well ride it out with them to the best of your ability because you know they believe in you, you know that they need you, and they show that even when he's out. And that's the funnest part is about being wanted and being needed. And I think the Kings showing that to the Fox, we want you here. We want to keep you here. We trying to do the best we can to get talent here. We got Sabonis for you. We got DeMar for you. We drafted Keegan for you. We went and re-signed Malik Monk. We're trying to get as much talent as we can to build around you. You're our guy. But is he that guy? He was clutch last year. He took over games. He helped them get to the playoffs. But can he be that guy that leads you to a championship? It's hard for point guards to do it. It always has been, but it's possible. But we don't know if Fox can actually do it. Now, if you had Wemby, that would be different. And that's the team that's trying to sneak up there and try to make moves. So that we interested in you, Fox. We don't mind you joining Wemby. And that will be a great fit, and that will be a tough fit to defend because if you're struggling defending with Sabonis, think about a guy that can shoot and hit mid-range and score in the paint by being a great defensive player too is why that fit just makes even more sense than him and Sabonis, which makes a lot of sense too. But I like what this team is doing. I like how they're playing. I like that they didn't let what happened this season, how they got off to a bad start, how their coach ended up getting fired, affect how they're playing now because they got to be professionals at the end of the day. And I think the Kings have shown that they have done that at a high level this year. And it's just that mental focus that you need to do each and every game, each and every season that makes it tough on you. And I think that by them being older and them having success, even individual success, just makes it easier for this team to go through that type of adversity because the Kings have done it so many times that you just get used to it after a while. The consistency just never really is there. For this organization, and that's something that they're trying to build better in their culture. They didn't do it good by firing Mike Brown, but they eventually going to try to show you that we can change this franchise for the better, and we can build a better culture for this franchise. That was their goal. They haven't accomplished it yet, but they're moving in the right direction some years, and we'll see if they eventually get to where they want to be as an organization too. And then the Bulls, that offense, man, Zach LaVine put on a show tonight, making some tough shots, making some hard baskets. He looked like Kobe out there, one of his idols, and he balled out from three. He balled out from mid-range. He got to the paint, put on a show for the Chicago Bulls. And that's what he has been doing all season, and I'm not surprised that he did it tonight. And I'm happy he did because it made this game more funner and more competitive than most people would have thought that it would have been. But these teams not as far away from each other talent-wise as you think. But, the better team won tonight, and they showed that they was a better team by winning. And now we can see if they can do this, a couple more times this year. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel and you want to be a subscriber, I can offer you this. I make conversation videos just like this in different varieties. So if you like these type of videos, NBA only on this channel, then this channel definitely for you because also I do breakdowns of legends, current players, rookies, and future stars with real footage. I also do mock drafts and draft coverage too, and that's something that a lot of channels don't offer, but I do, and I was one of the first, if not the first, to do it on YouTube, and I'm still here doing it to this day, basically full time. Not only that, you can follow me on my social media if you want different content that's not basketball related. Mostly my social medias are for that, or you can get to know me a little bit better. They will also be on my channel. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoying your days. Hope y'all stay blessed up this whole week. Hopefully you guys going to put some more analysis by the rest of this day inside your diet too when it comes to listening and keeping up with what I got to say. You guys have done a tremendous job of doing that this year so far. I want you guys to continue to be the best fans on earth, and only for me, as we love doing this type of relationship, and we loving what the content is coming out to be for you guys. And I see that you're enjoying it, loving it in the comment section. And that's all I can offer you guys is my analysis opinion. Other than that, see you guys hopefully later today with more analysis as the day get wrapped up. I should be able to knock out a couple more before it's Monday. So I'll see you guys hopefully later today with more analysis.